We are here with Patrick Standfast, and he's actually co-founder and director of The Great Journey. The first thing, well, thank you for having this interview with us. And I would like to ask you to first introduce The Great Journey in a nutshell, and what motivates you to do that journey as well, I guess as an entrepreneur.
Well, I mean, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. I think Värmland is the region here where we are has a lot of old industry, and we need to do that journey into the future, to the new industry, and we typically young people move out from here, and we want them to stay and we want them to move here. So games is a fantastic industry because it's creative, it's fun, it's digital, and it's global. So those things are a good counterpart. And also we need to have a more diverse business and industry. So because today typically the men work in the factories and the women move to the big cities or work in healthcare.
That's the way it is.
Yes. So we needed to sort of start a new industry where you have more balance and more inclusion. And also the fact is I have 3 children and I want them to see a future here. Dynamic, creative, interesting industry. A reason
to stay, maybe.
Absolutely.
Beyond, the family, relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that rings a bell, or maybe connects the fact that we are having some conversations about the challenges the region are facing, and obvious challenges which are definitely can be applied to other regions, but definitely brain drain, depopulation, as a society that is aging, but definitely, regions like this one, in between two great cities or big cities like Stockholm and Göteborg. How do you see initiatives like The Great Journey, making a difference, if there is any way of making a difference in this regard?
I mean, it's like one of our values is do, and the art of do, and you really have to work with what you've got. And we are so fortunate here in this region that we have Europe's largest games company. They have their HQ, their headquarters here, and that's an enormous enabler. But they don't have any production here. So we want to build a sort of bottoms up, grassroots games industry where you have lots of home talent. It's a bit like a football team. You can always buy the stars, but you need to have the growth, the grassroots as well. A player that comes from your own ranks is always more valued and loved than